My daughter's father had passed away a couple of years prior to her graduation, and to be having to take her from her environment that she's known her whole life and to bring her to Worcester was not ideal whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Not used to living in the city, living in a smaller place where she felt secure and where I felt secure. We have had, like, I don't know, our life was just so much different. We had normal lives, and especially the biggest thing is like Lemons just does a lot with the community. There's a lot of community events. The schools are excellent. And like I said, my daughter went to a specialized school. She went to Leominster School of Excellence. So she was in a small classroom with like 10 people. Mm-hmm. And then losing our housing and having to come out here was really, really hard on my kid. Like all her years, every year of her whole life, she went to school in Leominster. And then her senior year, her last 6 months were destroyed. And like public transportation, there's always transportation. You can walk pretty much anywhere. Mm. And back then I had a car, so it wasn't even like a thing. Mm. But moving out here, like it was just everything fell apart. So I don't know. It just was a terrible transition. We had to give, like, imagine having everything in your whole house that you have. And then you have no room for none of that in your new home. I literally had to sell like all my stuff and give my stuff away, like brand new washing machines that I had paid for, everything. Like we had everything for our home. And you can't take 1,600 square feet and stick it into 600 square feet. So it was huge. And of course, I couldn't pay for storage. So I was like, oh, I'll just give this away to this one and give my kid my kitchen table that I just bought, and do this and do that and try to, make it all right. But mentally, it bankrupted me and my kid. Everything that you worked hard for and built up in your life, and then to just lose it all or have to lose it all is terrifying, and I don't know. It's just a really bad experience. I don't wish it upon anyone. Nobody really knows what it's like. Well, I guess a lot of people, though, know what it's like to be in this situation because there's thousands and tens of people that are going through this as well. I have friends who have lost their apartments and end up in shelters with their kids. And, it's terrifying that it can break a person. There's a lot of times as an adult, you do what you have to do. You know what I mean? If you have to go to a shelter, it's okay. You have to go homeless, you have to couch surf, that's okay. When you have a kid, it's just not like that. It's hard, really hard on kids.